Baseball Tournament Championship. 8 teams. 5 days. One champion. From Smokies Stadium, this is the 2021 Pilot Flying JSAC Baseball Tournament.
And you are looking live at one of the gyms of the Smoky Mountain Smokies Stadium in Kodak, Tennessee, as we get ready to play our second game of the day in the 2021 Pilot Flying J South Atlantic Conference Baseball Championship between the 7-seeded Coker Cobras and the 6-seeded Lenoir-Rhyne Bears. We'll go ahead and look at the starting lineups first for Coker. The Cobras come in with a 15-20 record, and leading off will be Cam Murray in center field. Shortstop will be Phil Gripper, then Riley Hall in left. Drew Klassner, the all-honorable mention team member for the DH spot. He's in second today. Right fielder's Corey Listing with Cody Hanna behind him at first base. Jackson Williams DH. The man with the rocket for an arm, Brian Castillo at catcher, and Jake Lightbrand at third base. We'll look at the starting pitcher for the Lenoir-Rhyne Bears, entering at 23-17, 19-13 in the sack, is Alex Shirazi, which may surprise a couple of our Bear fans here, as he threw 10 innings and 164 pitches against Newberry just a week ago. He comes in with a 4-3 record, 2.65 ERA, looking to stave off elimination here against the Coker Cobras in Game 2 of the South Atlantic Conference Tournament. Shirazi's first pitch is away for a ball to Murray. Murray batting .264 on the season with 10 RBIs and 22 strikeouts. Shirazi will deal, and it's right in there for a strike. So we get started a little bit after 7:48 p.m. It's 57 degrees here in Kodak, Tennessee. A cool and could be blustery night here in the Smokies. The 1-1 pitch. Now it's fouled off right in front of us, 1-2. Shirazi enters at second in the conference in strikeouts. That was good for honorable mention team memberships. Has 59, looking for number 60 here. 1-2 pitch. Just gets it, does Cam Murray, and we'll continue the battle here. So Shirazi coming off that 10-inning performance. Gave up 5 hits, 3 runs, 2 were earned, 3 walks, and 9 Ks against Newberry. Unfortunately, the Wolves, would pull away in the 11th inning with 3 runs to win that matchup. 1-2 Mitch is in the dirt, and it'll be tied up 2-2. Glad you could join us here today with virtue of Carson-Newman winning our first game earlier in the day over Mars Hill. The winner of this game will play Catawba tomorrow morning at 11 a.m., so a quick turnaround for both of these teams. 2-2 pitch, that one sky high to second base. And the right, Will Jones will call off Wade Kuda for out number 1 in the first inning. So good start for Shirazi. You got to wonder if the leash will be short on him tonight or if they're willing to let him go the distance. First pitch to Gripper is down, just gets in there for a strike. Phil Gripper batting .271 on the season with 14 RBIs. Swing and a miss, and that was actually tipped into the glove, so quickly Shirazi up 0-2. It's a good and deep pitching staff for the Bears, and if they can get past this game, they'll love to move on to the second round in case they can use their aces. That one just gets out in front. Of course, when you have the all-first team starting pitcher Joshua Lanham and the freshman of the year pitching for you, 79 strikeouts. Believed to be saving him for they can play the number 1 seed Catawba tomorrow morning. 0-2 pitch. Once again, Gripper gets out in front of that one. Lenoir-Rhyne, you got to be sweating a little bit with Shirazi having these long at-bats already. Kind of hoping he can get in and get out real quick after what he went through last week against Newberry. That one's in the dirt, 1-2. Top two strikeout leaders in the conference both play for the Bears. Shirazi's number 2 with 59. Looking to get number 60 here. Get out number 2. Check swing, they'll look, and on first base umpire Trevor Henson says he held up. Our umpire crew today, Frank Barlow behind the dish, Trevor Henson first, Andy Glint second, Jason Klingler at third. We got a replay, look at this, and just held up. Did Griffer, so stay off to fight another day. Right down the middle, Griffer knew it. There's strikeout number 60 on the year for Shirazi. So one, he just blew it right by him. Look again. Blew it right by, and Griffer instantly knew. Yep, that's strike 3. It's 2 away here for Riley Hall. We'll look at a strike. Hall batting just 196 on the season, but does have 16 RBIs and 3 home runs. Home base percentage of .347 is 9 for 9 stolen bases. Just that one for a ball. Hall's been one of those guys, if he can get on base, he's dangerous. The problem is he has to get on base. So any way you can get on for Riley Hall would be great. Get the Cobra some life here early. That one's ripped to right field, and it will go right into the arms of the waiting Will Jones. So Cobras go down to 1-2-3 in top of the first inning. The Bears will have their chance to bat coming up in the next half inning. We'll give you their starting lineup and look at the Coker pitching staff when we return here on the SAC Digital Network.
NCAA and its member schools offer nearly 500,000 college athletes a path to go pro in something other than sports. Learn more at ncaa.org/opportunity.
Back here on the SAC Digital Network on the 2021 Pilot Flying J Southland Conference Championships. Here's Aaron Mitchell, the starting pitcher for the Coker Cobras. Only 22 2/3 innings pitched with a 5.16 ERA. In 4 starts this year for the young man. Has 18 strikeouts to just 7 walks. Interesting to see how he will go tonight. And leading off is the most dangerous hitter in the conference for the Bears. That's Drew Galassi, the all-SAC first-team outfielder who leads the conference in home runs, has 14 home runs on the year. So he looks at that one for a ball. Galassi batting .350 this season. 30 RBIs as there's the full lineup. Rennell right behind him. Connor Smith, Matt Mackey, Will Jones, Xander Ferlinda, Nick Clarno, Bryce Stober, and Wade Kuda. Big cut, swing and a miss by Galassi, and it's 1-1. Galassi has been phenomenal against the Cobras this year. In 4 games, Galassi is hitting 6 for 11 with 5 RBIs, 2 runs, and a homer against the Cobras this year. And he'll hit that one to left field, and a chance for a play to be made. And it will be made by Riley Hall. So Galassi goes down swinging for out number 1. If you're the Cobras, you will take that. This is the most dangerous batting lineup in the conference. 63 home runs. Second most in the nation behind Azusa Pacific. They rank 4th in all of D2 with 374 hits this year. Pitch just misses. That's 1-0 for E.J. Rennell, batting .315. He has 11 home runs and 37 RBIs. Another pitch that's down and away, and it's 2-0. Aaron Mitchell with the 7 walks to 18 strikeouts. Again, just 22 2/3 innings pitched coming into this contest. That one misses. It's 3-0. Now looking to get the first base runner of the day for either team. Get something going for the Bears, this elimination game. So a 4-pitch walk by Aaron Mitchell, and that will put Rennell on first. Bring up the DH, Connor Smith. This is a very top-heavy lineup for the Bears. Smith has 8 home runs, 22 RBIs, batting at .274 on the season with 7 doubles. So that one's in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Smith was the leading batter against the Cobras so far this year. He's batting .600 against Coker. A big cut there has him down 0-2. 4 for 5 with 3 hits, including a home run and a double, and drew 3 walks against Coker in the 4 games in the regular season this year. Now he's down an 0-2 hole. That one misses, and it's 1-2. The season series that started on February 14th, didn't end until April 13th due to the constant delays because of the weather. Runner's going to go, and that'll be foul. Hit and run situation looks like it's on for the Bears. Rennell just 2 for 4 stealing, and it's probably the best situation when you're going against Brian Castillo, the catcher. He has gunned down 16 runners this year that tried to steal on him. So not a whole lot of people run on the man from Miami and are successful. 1-2. Outside, 2-2. And the Coker contingent not happy about that. They have a small crowd that has traveled up from Hartsville. And this one, a lot of them probably thinking this was going to be a lot warmer this weekend. Runner's going to go. Castillo going to throw it on time. Bang! Brian Castillo does it again for the 17th time this year. My goodness. And Rennell was just dead to rights right there. A perfect throw, and there's 2 away. But the batter will get walked. Smith gets aboard. But you know the Cobras will take that out. That's 2 away. Here comes Matt Mackey, first baseman, stepping in now for the Bears. It's low, ball 1. Mackey batting .278 on the year. 8 doubles, 8 home runs, 29 RBIs. Slugging percentage of .571. Mackey will pop this one up sky high to first base, and that will go into Cody Hanna's glove. So the Bears get a runner on, but Brian Castillo once again shows off the rocket arm and guns down Rennell at second, ending the threat Scoreless after 1 inning. You're watching the Pilot Flying J South Atlantic Conference Baseball Championships here on the SAC Digital Network.
What defines a truly distinguished university? Visionary leadership, innovative teaching and learning, compelling evidence of success, a flexible learning environment. These are the traits that have made Anderson University one of 200 schools in the world to be chosen as an Apple School of Distinction. Anderson University, knowledge for the journey.
You're right, that's a fifth floor problem.
Not in my house. No, no, no. Not today.
Jimmy, how happy are folks who save hundreds of dollars switching to Geico?
Happier than Dikembe Mutombo blocking a shot.
Nice.
Get happy. Get Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more.
Back here in Kodak, Tennessee, scoreless through an inning between the Cobras and the Bears in this elimination game. Winner will face number 1 tomorrow morning p.m. As neither team could get a run across in the first inning. These two teams meeting for the 5th time as Drew Cerner steps in. Honorable mention for the SAC as a DH playing second base tonight. Cerner goes around on that one. That's a strike. Leads the team in batting average at .360 with 10 doubles, 25 RBIs, and 2 home runs. .454 on base percentage as well. That one's chip could be trouble, but will go foul. It's going to be a tough play for Rennell if that stayed fair. Now 0-2 for Cerner as Shirazi is on the mound. The 0-2 pitch coming from Shirazi. Outside, another ball. .164 pitches for Shirazi his last time out. He's at 17 right now. You got to wonder how that leash will be for him tonight. 1-2. They'll check, see if it goes around. Appeal to Jason Klingler, who says no, and it's 2-2. Check and see. A great job of holding up. Does Cerner. Now he's back at even count, 2-2. That one's in there, and that's strike 3. That's Shirazi's second K of the day. There's one away already. That one just froze Cerner. Low pitch, gets the edge of the strike zone, and there's another one that Cerner knew. He was out on that one. So one away. Top the second inning for Corey Listing. Listing a little check swing right back to Shirazi, and he'll toss over the first for out number 2. So talking about Shirazi wanting to work quick. Well, 6 pitches down, and he's got 2 outs. Plays were made by him. Now bring up Cody Hanna. So batting .311 on the season. That one gets in the dirt for a ball, and trouble for Bryce Stober to find it. 12 RBIs, but just 16 strikeouts, just 5 walks. It's the best pitching staff in the conference. That will be trouble. Hanna rips that one up the middle. And has the first hit of the day for either side with a 2-out base hit. Great job by Cody Hanna. He just hit it where nobody was. and gives Coker that first hit of the afternoon. Chance now for Jackson Williams, designated hitter. Batting .344 on the season. This is just his 10th start of the year. Yeah, big time in an elimination game in the conference tournament. It's already up 1-0 on Shirazi. What a pitch. Now inside 2-0. Gotta wonder if Shirazi kind of getting in his own head right now. He's been good at staying in games long, does not have a whole lot of walks this year. And they'll check the runner, and Hannah's back in safely. Shirazi just 20 walks to his now 61 strikeouts this year. He has been efficient, to say the least. Williams reps that one. That one's going back, and it's going to go off the wall. Hannah's going to round third, and Hannah's going to come in standing, and the Cobras with an early 1-0 lead. Jackson Williams, if it was just a few feet farther, that one is going all the way to the trees. It's off the sign and left, and Cody Anna on his horse. It's going to score now. It looks like we had a discussion here between the umpires. On a call here. Not sure what the call would be. Maybe if Hannah didn't touch a base. Only thing I could see them looking at. Hannah was, as soon as the ball was hitting the air, Hannah started running. It was 2 outs, so interesting to see what this conversation is about. We do have a replay here. Teams can challenge. We've already seen one replay on the first batter of the first game of this tournament. Mars Hill, bang bang play at first, called safe on the field. Replay showed it was out, and now they're saying that's a home run. So they're saying that hit off the top of the wall, and that was a home run for Jackson Williams, so it's a 2-0 lead. They're saying it went off and then possibly came back into the ballpark. It went off the top of that Food City sign and left, so now it's 2-0. See if we can get another look at it, and Coach Ramirez of the Bears is going to look. Let's take a look at this again. Williams absolutely crushed this ball, and we'll have to look and see. It's going off a white sign, and yep, it looks like it did. It went inside, went past the wall into the stands, and bounced back in. It did not bounce off the top of the wall. Great shot by our home plate camera operator, Mary Vandergriff. That ball went over the wall, hit on the other side where normally you'd see fans sitting there, and came back out. And the dynamic of this game has changed, and I believe we're going to get a replay review. Yes, we are. So a challenge here by Lenoir-Rhyne. So we'll look at it again. It looks like what the angle we have, that it went over the sign and then bounced back in. And this could be a big turning point because this would make it a 2-0 game or a 1-0 game. Frank Barlow, our man behind the plate. Look at our replay crew up here, and Coker seems to think, yes, that's a home run. That's a home run. There's nothing that says it's not. That was in real time. It looked like it bounced off the top of the F and the Food City sign. The problem is you have a white sign and a white ball. We'll look at this again. Ball slowly floats in the air. Slow it down frame by frame. And it looks like it just disappears and then pops back out. It does not bounce off the top of the sign. It looks like it disappears behind the sign. This is a frame by frame look. It's gone. At that frame, that ball is gone. And it's back in at that frame. I'm going to look again. That's basically the only angle we have. So based on that look, it looks like the ball goes over the Food City sign, bounces off, and comes back in. That would be a home run. It did leave the ballpark. That's all we need to do. And again, this could change the dynamic of the game. If it's not a home run, it's a 1-0 game. If it is, it's 2-0, and you'd rather be in that 1-0 hole. So for the Cobras to go after Shirazi this early, this quickly. Yeah, another look here, and this is our. That's almost real time. It goes over and then it just comes back out. Go back frame by frame. There's the ball. It's gone. And it looks like it comes back in. So we'll have to see what this crew looks at. Great job by our replay operator, Danielle Whaley, on that one. So we'll see. And, yep, they'll say it's a home run. So Jackson Williams, second home run of the season, and it comes in clutch. 2-0 lead for the Cobras here in the top of the second. So now Cobras will have a chance to add more with Brian Castillo coming up to bat. He's already gunned down a runner in the last inning. Batting-wise, batting .239 with 14 RBIs and 6 doubles. Look at that one outside, 1-0. So, man, if you're the Bears, you're up 2 outs, 2 quick batters for Shirazi, and all of a sudden the wheels have kind of come off a bit. He finds the corner there. That's a strike. 6 pitches and 2 outs for Shirazi before a hit by Cody Hanna and then a eventual home run by Jackson Williams. That one's chipped foul, 1-2. Like we've said, you got to wonder what the leash is going to be for Shirazi after the 164 pitch outing against Newberry 4 days ago. 1-2. In the dirt, 2-2. Coker up 2-0. Deuces wild, 2 runs, 2 hits. Number 20 up the bat. That one bounces in front of the plate, and it's a full count. Shirazi looking to calm down, but this is an important game. You're going to hear a lot of noise from both the dugouts, a lot of emotions here. No one wants to go home after day 1. You want to make it to that elimination round. 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. So Shirazi, after giving up the hit and the homer, comes down and gets another strikeout, his 3rd of the day. But the Cobras strike first with a homer from Jackson Williams. Put Coker up 2-0. Bears look to answer when we come back here on the SAC Digital Network.
Dear college sports,
there's light at the end of the tunnel.
A return to normal, and all we love about sports.
You've instilled resilience, focus, and selflessness in us. We've put those lessons to work.
We've found strength and unity in each other.
You continue to take us places we never imagined.
You bring out the best in us.
So when we look forward, we see the light at the end of the tunnel.
We see a better world for all of us and for college sports.
Catawba College is a story of transformation. It's a place where students' creativity is fostered, a place of inspiration to go beyond the classroom, a place of belonging no matter who you are. Mentorships, a broad curriculum, and hands-on experiences prepare students for employment and a lifetime of learning. At Catawba, you begin as you are and transform with your interests and experiences. We're Catawba, and we have a good story to tell.
Back here on the SAC Digital Network at the 2021 Pilot Flying J Southland Conference Baseball Championships. Coker with the early 2-0 lead thanks to the homer by Jackson Williams. Left the park, decided to come back. But once you're gone, you're gone. And after a review and some cajoling from both dugouts, it's being a 2-0 lead for the Cobras. Bears will look to respond with Will Jones stepping in. Junior right fielder batting .294 on the year, and that's in there for a strike. So Aaron Mitchell, again, this is only his 9th appearance of the year, the 5th game he started. Came in with 22 2/3 innings pitched. Did pretty well. Was in there for the ball. Has walked 2 batters, but Castillo caught one stealing and then was able to get a couple pop flies. We'll take that if you're the Cobras for sure. Allen misses, ball 2. Two-one count to Jones. That was in dirt, 3-1. So Aaron Mitchell at risk of issuing his 3rd walk of the day. He had just 7 coming into this ball game. 3-1 pitch. That one's right down the middle. And I think Jones for half a second thought it was going to get the call, but the count runs full. 3-2. Payoff pitch in the dirt, and that's the 3rd walk of the day for Mitchell. So now you got to wonder if the Bears will try to steal any. Well, Jones 12 of 16 in stolen bases this season. 2nd most on the team behind Drew Galassi. Here comes Xander Ferlinda. Batting .310 on the season. 25 RBIs, 5 home runs. A .484 slugging percentage. He looks at that one for a strike. Ferlinda also having a good series against the Cobras, batting .286. 3 RBIs. Allen's ripped to right field, but not much of an adjustment has to be made by Listing. There's that away. This is a dangerous Lenoir-Rhyne Bears line. We talk about their hitting. 63 home runs this year and 374 hits. In the first meeting against Coker, it was doubleheader played on February 14th. The Bears outscored the Cobras 27-4 those 2 games. Big swing and a miss by Nick Clarno. Clarno was the one Bear who really struggled this year against the Cobras, batting .083, just 1 hit. Scored 2 runs and has an RBI. Runner's going to go. Castillo once again throws to second. That time he's off the bag. And now a pickle situation and an out. So Jones, I believe, would have been safe at second, but he just overran the bag and had to keep going, and that's another runner caught stealing for the Bears today. Jones took off, and he just missed the bag completely. Got caught in a pickle and had nowhere to go. Some force applied with that one by Lake-Lybrand. And now it's a 1-2 hole for Nick Clarno. 2 outs. Bears have gotten runners on, have been able to do nothing with them. 1-2, that one's high, 2-2. Second runner caught stealing today. 2-2 pitch. Right down the middle, and Mitchell freezes him. So once again, the Cobra defense comes up strong and keeps the Bears off the scoreboard. After 2 innings played, Cobra leads it 2-0. You're watching the SAC Atlantic Conference Baseball Championship presented by Pilot Flying J here on the SAC Digital Network. Back here on the SAC Digital Network, we've had a wild one so far. 2-0 lead after 2 innings for the Coca Cobras. A home run by Jackson Williams that was originally called a double off the wall. It's our first home run of this tournament. And the Lenoir-Rhyne Bears, they've had runners on. They've had 2 runners caught stealing already in this game. It's a late night with the SAC Digital Network has provided some fun as Lake-Lybrand steps in. Big cut of that one, swing and a miss. Lybrand, I think 230 on the season. 3 doubles and 8 RBIs. Squares the bunt, and we'll watch that one go low for a ball. Shirazi, 35 pitches now with 3 strikeouts, and of course giving up that 1 home run. That's just the 4th home run of the season Shirazi has given up. That one's low, 2-1. Coker's a team that does not hit a whole lot of homers. They rank toward the bottom of the conference. That one's away, 3-1. So Shirazi trying not to issue his first walk of the evening. Lybrand's been able to draw 9 walks this season. That one's chipped foul. Count will run full. The winner of this game, by virtue of Carson-Newman winning the first game today, will take on Catawba tomorrow morning at 11 a.m. Both teams wanting to get out here quickly. That one's low, and that's a leadoff walk drawn by Lybrand. First leadoff batter to reach safely for the Cobras today. Now we'll be back to the top of the order will be the Cobras. Cam Murray flew out to right his last time up. They'll check Lybrand at first. Lybrand is 5 for 6 in stolen bases this season. Don't want to make this worse. Here are the Bears again. Bears have that offensive firepower, but anytime you get in a 2-0 hole, especially when it's win or go home, it's going to be a struggle. 2-0 pitch. In there for a strike. Excuse me, that's 0-0 pitch. 0-1. The winter outlet temperature is going to affect these clubs. It's been warm around the southeast for most of this past few weeks. Now it's 53 degrees and breezy here in Sevierville. They'll check the runner again with the Bears. Looking to stop the bleeding here. That one almost hits Murray. He gets out of the way of that one. It's 1-1. Shirazi, it's been kind of wild tonight. He's got the 3 strikeouts, but issued a walk as he checks Lybrand again. Gave up the homer, and now almost hits Murray. Calm him down. It's already at 41 pitches. Early in this one. Lybrand takes off. That one's hit. Hit and run works to perfection. That one goes to the outfield. Lybrand's going to hold at third. And so a single by Cam Murray gives the Cobras runners at the corners with nobody out. So a single now puts runners at the corners for Coker and for Griffer. Griffer struck out his first time up, but is batting. Batting a whopping .424 with runners in scoring position. This is exactly who you want to have up. And that one goes inside, almost hits Griffer. Watch down 1-0. And already looking like some action in the bullpen for the Bears as our first mound visit of the day. This one looks like it'll be from pitching coach Derek Beasley. Shirazi, we talked about that leash for Shirazi. How long they keep him out there after throwing 164 pitches, and I believe this was just to kind of get the bullpen up. Try to see who it is down there. As they have their hoodies on, taking them off right now. So 2 pitchers warming up. It's like 26. So one of them, that would be Josh Lanham, warming up already, the freshman of the year. Runner gets checked back at first again. Joshua Lanham, one of these pitchers warming up, and you had the hope if you're the Bears you could avoid having to pull him into a game so early, but now they have no choice. Runner's going to go, and ball just dropped. Stober, I think, dropped the ball. He looked off the runner at third, and Murray's able to move over to second. Now runners at second and third, 2-0's your pitch count, and there's nobody out for the Cobras. That one's high, it's 3-0. So Gripper has everything in control right now. 3-0 count, nobody out. If he hits this one anywhere to the outfield, that could be at least a run. Vibrant already looked like he was going to take off. And that one's just low, just in there for a strike, and it's 3-1. Interesting call with Lanham warming up in the bullpen. He's one of those two pitchers warming up for the Bears. See how long Shirazi goes. 3-1 count. Gripper rips that one foul, and it's out of the ballpark, and now it's 3-2. So Shirazi works the count back full. So again, Gripper struck out earlier this game to avoid a similar fate and extend the Cobra lead. Payoff pitch. In the dirt, and the bases are loaded with nobody out for the Cobras. So look at that pitch. Way in the dirt. Gripper's fired up. Looks like having our conversation between Stober and Shirazi. As Hall step in. Riley Hall flew out to right his last time up, but if he does that this time, he can score at least a run. It looks like you're going to have a pitching change already. I believe we'll have to get you a number here. But it looks like the day is already done for Shirazi. And yes, that will be it for Shirazi. Goes 2 innings, 3 hits, 2 runs. Both of them earned 2 walks and 3 strikeouts. So here comes Josh Lanham, the freshman of the year. We'll be right back. We'll give you an update on him, and we'll be right back with his stats. We return to the Pilot Flying J South Atlantic Conference Championship here on the SAC Digital Network.
In NCAA Division II, student athletes leave a lasting impression on their communities. That's because Division II student athletes want to make a difference and truly be part of their surrounding communities. Through community engagement, thousands of student athletes from various backgrounds interact with community members who view them as role models. This interaction leaves a positive and perhaps even life-changing impression on all those involved. In Division II, we rise to the opportunity and make community engagement ours.
Tasha, did you know Geico could save you hundreds on car insurance and a whole lot more? So what are you waiting for? Hip Hop Group Tag Team to help you plan dessert?
Fresh vanilla, rocky road, chocolate peanut butter cookie dough. Scoop, that is, scoop, that is, scoop, that is, scoop, that is, scoop, shakalaka, 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 shaka, scoop, shakalaka, shakalaka, shakalaka.
Geico. Switch today and see all the ways you could save.
Back here as the Cobra is up 2-0 with the bases loaded in the top of the 3rd inning, and the Conference Freshman of the Year, Joshua Lanham, is out to relieve Alex Shirazi. 6-1 record, .250 ERA, that's 3rd in the SAC, 79 strikeouts to just 9 walks. He has been the top pitcher in the South Atlantic Conference this year as a freshman. And will look to get out of this jam against the Cobras. Pitch in there for a strike to Hall. Riley Hall flew out to right his last time up. So Lanham looking to get out of this jam. He's already got a strike on Hall. Hall holds up. They're going to peel and it's not go around. It's 1-1. Bases full of Cobras. Bears looking to get out of this jam, already down 2-0 after the Williams home run. One pitch, that one's ripped foul. It's 1-2, so Lanham already out ahead. Looking to get out of this jam. Looking for his 80th strikeout of the year. Lanham gets set. The pitch. Right to the first baseman, plays it home, and they'll get the force out at home with the Bears. So, smart play by first baseman Matt Mackey. There's one away. Now you're just a double play away from getting out of this inning while allowing a single run. Here comes Glaserner. Struck out looking his last time up, and this is who you want if you're the Cobras. 25 RBIs this year for him. He watches that one in there for a strike. Third hitting just 167 coming into this matchup against the Bears all year. Willing to get off the schneid against LR. Another one in there from Lanham, and it's 0-2. You're Joshua Lanham. You want to work quickly and get out of this jam without allowing any runs. That's a huge, huge opportunity for the Bears. 0-2 pitch, swing and a miss. Strike three. And the Bears are 1 out away from getting out of this bases loaded jam by allowing a single run. There's Corey Listing up to bat. Grounded out. It's the last time up. That one's going to get through. One run will score. A second one will score. And Listing standing there with a double. And it's a 4-0 ball game. And the Cobras are fired up here in Kodak, Tennessee. An RBI, 2 RBI double down the left field line. Doubles the Cobra lead. So we'll look at this. Again, see, it's right past third baseman Nick Clarno, and Cobras are able to come around and score. 4-0 now. Lead is big cut there. by Cody Hanna. Well, Hanna got the party started for the Cobras. Yeah, single. It's the last time up that came around the score after the Jackson Williams home run. Allen's chopped foul back to the stands, and it's down 0-2. Lanham coming in to relieve Shirazi, and now he's on the hook with this jam and almost got out of it, but 2-run score. Allen's in there for dirt, 1-2. Pitching wise, those runs will go to Shirazi. He gives up 4 runs. All of them earned. His appearance, there could be more coming. But swing and a miss, Lanham strikes out his second batter of the inning, but not before the Cobras add 2 more thanks to an RBI double down the line by Listing. The Cobras have doubled up the Bears 4-0. Lenoir-Rhyne will have to respond here. We go to the bottom of the 3rd inning. You're watching the South Atlantic Conference Tournament on the SAC Digital Network.
Bender, take one.
Tonight's matchup, me versus an ugly fender bender. If I can eke out a win, it's going to be a miracle, baby.
Mr. Vitale, it wouldn't be a miracle because Geico gives you a team of experts to help manage your claim.
It's going to be a nail biter.
No, the Geico team is there for you 24/7.
Geico is awesome, baby. Too much?
I think we got it.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Geico. Great service without all the drama.
Back here on the SAC Digital Network as the Cobras have a 4-0 lead here in this elimination game of the Pilot Flying J South Atlantic Conference Tournament. A bunt here by number 0, Bryce Stover, goes foul. The Bears look to get something going here. They've been able to get runners on. They've drawn 3 walks from Mitchell today. They've had 2 runners caught stealing. So base running mistakes have been costly. Stover pops that one high into the air. There's a chance, but it will go out of play into the stands. 0-2. Whipper Mitchell, you haven't pitched a perfect game. 3 walks to just a 1 strikeout, but your defense has come through clutch, and that's all you can ask for at this point in the season. Stover will pop that one high right back to Mitchell, and he'll catch it. Yes, they will say that is a fly out, so actually no indication made, and Stover's going to get in on an infield single, it looks like. No indication was made that was hit off the air, so we'll have to see about that. So if that stands, it looks like it's going to be the first hit of the game. Yes, that'll be the first hit of the game for the Bears on a weird hop. A hit from Stober. Here comes Wade Kuda. Batting .366. That one's popped high into the air. In the foul territory, but will be caught by Hanna, and there's one away. That's a weird play there on that Stober hit, and I think everybody thought by the height it got, that ball was just a fly ball, but hit off the front of the bag, and pitcher, and Mitchell didn't really have a play. So good job running it out by Stover. Back to the top of the order comes Galassi. Galassi flew out to left field his last time up. He takes that one in there for a strike. Top of this order has been the bread and butter for the Bears. And they didn't record a hit in their first time around. Rennell was able to get on base, but was caught stealing. Galassi, and that ball gets away from Castillo. Throw to second, not in time. So for the first time today, we see still attempts work for the Bears. Now, see how he advances second on the wild pitch. So, first time today, you have a Bear runner advance past first, and I can call it out. Something cooking for Galassi. He watches that one get in there for another strike. 1-2. You can get out of the top of this order. Be fine. The Cobras, you will take it. You luckily have some insurance. That one's high, 2-2. Try to get Galassi to chase. He did not. Galassi coming into this game, he's drawn 27 walks, 38 strikeouts, on base percentage of .462. The reason he was all SAC first team. 2-2, 1 out. Galassi will chip that one foul, and it's going to be another battle here. So Aaron Mitchell was rolling right along until that weird Stover play, and I got to hope he can calm back down. And unlike Shirazi, he'll finish this one off. Shirazi kind of got out of sync and they get pulled. 2-2 pitch. Just fouled. Good job by Galassi to stay alive. That may have been a defensive swing. That ball almost hit him on the hands. Two-two count for Galassi. That one's outside. No, cannot get the call in the corner. Count will run full. Castillo asking where that one missed, and it barely missed. The count runs full for the senior. He'll rip that one. That one's picked up high into the night. A chance for a play on it will be not made. It goes off the glove of the left fielder, Hall, and Stover will advance a base. See what happened there. That ball was hit high into the night, and Riley Hall had a chance at it, and it looked like he just overran the ball, and he missed it. And they're going to give that an E7. That's the first error of the day for either team, and now it looks like we're going to have a conversation here with the umpires, and it's going to be our second review of the night. I'm trying to see if Stover left early or what they're trying to see. And they're going to come and look at a replay, so second review of the night. For this crew, and interesting to see what they're going to look at here. So we're going to get the replay hopefully up for you. Not sure what this crew is looking at. Maybe they're going to look and see if the runners passed. each other. Not entirely sure what we're reviewing here. They're trying to review and see if the ball went off the glove of Hall and went foul. Hall was in foul territory, but so we're going to hopefully see if we can get a replay. And probably not going to see it from that angle, but we'll have to see. We'll see, and Hall's in foul territory, and no, that camera angle, you're not going to see it. I believe you're not going to see it here either. This is just off Galassi's bat. He thought it was foul at first and saw he had a chance on it and then took off. Let's see here. Of course, they want to look at every angle, and that angle, you're not going to see that. You're just going to see the swing by Galassi and the reaction from Mitchell. And so we didn't get a good look at it, but we'll have to see. Let's say it's a fair ball. Here's another mine will stay out here. So here we go. Runners at second and third now for E.J. Rennell. Rennell got on base for a walk but was caught stealing, and now he's in business, 1-0. So 1-0 count for Rennell with one out, and that one's in there for a strike. Mitchell trying to get out of a jam of his own. 4-0. That one's in there for a strike. It's 1-2. So we can hold off the second best hitter on this team off the base paths too. Looking in business with 2 outs. Trying to get out of this jam thanks to the error in the left field. Allen's chip, that could be dangerous. Shortstop will make the grab for the second out. What a play by Phil Griffer with the backtrack. My goodness. A golf swing, and Griffer will run back. Barely makes the catch. Galassi gets caught in no man's land and is out. My goodness, what a play. And the Bears are held scoreless through 3 innings. Coker leads 4-0. We'll be back with the top of the 4th inning here on the SAC Digital Network.
Excellence, integrity, care, curiosity. These are the values that define who we are. A community of thinkers, competitors, and achievers passionately pursuing the path of a purpose-driven life. Because at Lenoir-Rhyne University, we are called to greatness. We are LR.
Being a champion takes more than talent, more than the perfect pass, more than using your head. Being a champion takes the spirit to always push harder, the ability to overcome any hurdle, and the fire to be the best. Welcome to Division II, where the pursuit is yours to create. And the question isn't, can you do it? It's, will you?
back here for the 2021 Pilot Flying J SAC Championships game as the Coker Cobras 4-0. They survive a scare from the Bears in the bottom of the third inning. So, looking to keep it going as Jackson Williams watches that one for a strike. Williams, one of the more stranger home runs to make this a 2-0 game, as hits it out of the park. It comes back in. They have to review it and eventually say it was a home run. Now 0-2 for Joshua Lanham. Lanham already has come in and has thrown 2 strikes. He's the leader in strikeouts, leader in strikeouts this season in the South Atlantic Conference. He's also given up that double, allowed 2 more to score. Swing and a miss, so 1-2-3 goes Williams, and Lanham starting to feel it here early in this one. Just blows this one right by Williams, and 3 pitches, 3 strikes. You'll take that any time you can, especially when you're down 4-0. And now another strike. That ball gets by Castillo. Castillo already struck out his first time up today. He's been massive behind the plate. He's caught 2 runners stealing already today. So that one, 1-1. So Lanham's starting to feel it. Now with 82 strikeouts, just 9 walks on the season. Swing and a miss by Castillo. Lanham pitched 4 innings against Coker this year, is 1-0, allowed 2 hits and 6 strikeouts and walked none. So he has had the Cobras number this year. Swing and a miss and another strikeout. 4th for the day for Joshua Lanham. Once again, just blowing it right by Castillo. That's why he is the SAC Freshman of the Year. Here comes Lake Librand. He drew a walk and came around the score. Just drew a walk his last time up. He's up 1-0. So Lamb's been the ace, and it was interesting to see him not start tonight, as that was in there for a strike, 1-1. Especially with Shirazi coming off that 10-inning game. He threw 164 pitches. One pitch. Now one misses, and it's 2-1. So Lanham's already come in, and this will be pitch number 22 of the evening for him. He's got 4 strikeouts. Again, that one hit was that double, made it a 4-0 game. Lyland squared the bunt and pulled it back, and now it's 3-1. So he'll look to draw his second walk in the afternoon. 3-1 pitch. That one's just going to miss for a ball. So Librand draws his second walk of the evening, and Lanham throws just his 10th walk of the season. So 2-out magic possibly working here for the Cobras. Back to the top of the order with Cam Murray. Murray with a single his last time up. He also came around to score a run. And then for a strike, 0-1. 2 outs. Cam Murray's batting .273 this season and .289 with runners on base. It's better than his average, .269, as Lanham will check the runner. Librand, of course, 5 for 6 in stolen bases this season. Looking to extend the lead as that one's out 1-1. Just past the 9 o'clock hour here. Game 2 of the Southland Conference Pilot Flying J baseball tournament. 3 games, tomorrow, starting at 11 a.m. Catawba will face the winner of this matchup. That one's chipped foul from Murray's leg, it sounded like, and it's now 1-2. The 1-2 pitch, Lanham looking to get out, throws it to Librand, and Rhyne gets back in time. You know, there's a lot of teams, I would hope, the Cobras can pull this off, because they give the most dangerous batting offense and the most dangerous pitching staff in the conference out on day 1. Runner's going to go and hit and run. Looks to work to perfection. Murray's going to have to run this one out, and he will not get there in time. A great play by the Bears on the hit and run, and they hold the Cobras scoreless for the first time in 2 innings. So the Bears will look to get into this lead, down 4-0. See if they can do it when we get back here on the SAC Digital Network.
In NCAA Division II, community engagement is an initiative at all 25 national championships because student athletes want to give back while competing for a national title. Over the course of the year, Division II student athletes have an opportunity to leave a lasting impression in local communities throughout the country. Whether Division II student athletes are volunteering at hospitals, schools, after-school care programs, foster homes, or retirement villages, they make a difference in the lives of others. In Division II, we rise to the opportunity and make community engagement ours.
7 years ago, our fathers brought forth...
It was Mr. Hines who made me want to become a teacher.
And then I said, that's one small step for man, one giant leap.
And that's why we don't try this at home.
Any questions?
He inspired me. But it was LMU that helped me turn that dream into a reality. 7 years ago, our fathers brought forth on this continent.
Back here in the bottom of the 4th inning as the Lenoir-Rhyne Bears look to crawl back into this one, down to the Coker Cobras in this elimination game in the Southland Conference Baseball Tournament presented by Pilot and Flying J. Connor Smith up to bat now for the Bears. He drew a walk his last time up. He'll rip that one up the middle into no man's land, and a leadoff single for the Bears. All right, looking to get something cooking here late. It's Cobras. Well, this is a dangerous offense. Like I mentioned about the high-powered 63 home runs. They scored 27 runs in 2 games against the Cobras earlier in the year as Matt Mackey rips that one into the night sky. It's going to go up to the center fielder and will be caught by Murray. So Matt Mackey sits down after just 1 pitch. Now Will Jones will come at the bat. Jones drew a walk his last time up. Jones will first pitch swinging again. That one will get fouled out of play. Jones batting .323 with runners on base, so got to have up here. Allen's in the dirt and gets past Castillo, so runner will advance to second. Now you have a runner in scoring position for the second time today to the Bears. See what that pitch gets ruled. That rules a wild pitch. Mitchell's first of the day. Just the second of the season. That one's hit. Great stop by the third baseman. Throw that first in time. What a play. Lake Lybrand makes the amazing play, and there's 2 away. Gonna look at that one again. Lybrand just dives on the ground. Throw it over in time for the out. So now the Bears, you had something going early, and now there's 2 away. 4-0 game. That one's hit high into the night sky. Tough play, but it's made. So once again, the Cobra defense comes up clutch when it's needed. And they hold the Bears scoreless. We're through 4 innings. Coker with a 4-0 lead. We'll head to the top of the 5th inning. We return here on the SAC Digital Network.
I pledge.
I am an NCAA student athlete.
And I pledge to be a champion of unity
on my team, on my campus, and in my community.
I pledge to embrace differences and strive for inclusion and collaboration.
I pledge to stand against racism, hate, and discrimination.
I pledge to strive for love, care, and forgiveness.
I pledge to stand against silence, deceit, and obscurity.
I pledge to strive for dialogue, truth, and understanding.
I pledge to stand against fear and doubt.
I pledge to strive for trust and belief in one another.
I pledge to stand against complacency and stagnancy.
I pledge to strive for change and growth.
I commit to supporting my fellow student athletes in all circumstances that impact them.
I commit to both choosing unity personally and encouraging it for all.
I pledge these things because we are stronger together.
United as one.
Back here in Kodak, Tennessee, as the Cobras lead the Bears 4-0. To the top of the 5th inning, this elimination contest. Winner will be right back here in a little bit over 12 hours. Take on the Catawba Indians in a first round matchup, double elimination. The rest of the way through. Here goes Phil Griffer. Griffer made an outstanding play to end the bottom of the 3rd inning. Batting wise, he's 0 for 1, but drew a walk his last time up as he watched a strike from Lanham. Small contingent of Cobra fans have traveled up from Hartsville. They have made some noise tonight. It's now 1-1. Griffer looking to get something going here. That one's fouled away. Griffer again, heck of a defensive play. You saw it. Ball is at the shallow left center field. He goes back and grabs it and then slings it over to second for the double play. Looking to get something done offensively. So chop that one foul. Shirazi got the start for the Bears, and Joshua Lanham had to come in. He's gone 2 innings, going up a hit, a walk, and 4 strikeouts. He gave up that double to Corey Listing that scored 2 runs. Those runs are responsible by Shirazi. Lanham looking to work out of this one. Griffer going to hit it right back. This could be a difficult play. Broke the first off the bag, but tag made. by Mackey, and a great throw by Xander Ferlinda. Well, I can see how close this one was. Mackey's off the bag, and yep, steps right in front and gets him on the hand. Great awareness on the tough throw from Ferlinda to get the runner out. Now here's Riley Hall up the bat. He'll rip that one back to Mackey. Mackey's going to throw Lanham, who's going to have to dive on the first and gets the out. Lanham looking like a wide receiver with a one-handed diving catch to get the out at first, and there's 2 away. That was a tough play to make, but Lanham took off and just Supermaned into first base, and Hall had to stop himself from running over the SAC Freshman of the Year. So 2 away quickly after 2 great defensive plays by the Bears. Here's Drew Klaserner. That one's up high. Klaserner struck out twice today, but does have a batting average of .429 when there are 2 outs. I do not envy the members of the LR staff that have to do laundry tonight on the all-white uniforms. Swing and a miss. That's 1-1. Cerner looking to get off the schneid a bit. And they'll just waste that ball and get another one. Cerner came in batting just 167 with just 1 hit against LR all season long. That one just misses, and it's 2-1. I think Cerner kind of breathed a sigh of relief. I think he thought that one was in there for a strike, so a lot more he can do now. LR looking to get out of this inning quickly and get some offense. That one just misses again, and now 3-1. And the Bears not happy about that call, but it's rare to see Lanham give up walks. He's given up 1 today. He gave up 9 in the regular season. Swing and a miss. It's 3-2. Lanham looking for his 5th K of the day. Be his 84th of the season. Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Lanham makes him look silly. And the Bears take the covers down 1-2-3 in the top of the 5th inning. The Bears will look to cut into this Coker lead. When we return, Bears up to bat. When we return here in Kodak on the SAC Digital Network.
Broken windshield, take 1.
Hey guys, my windshield just got broken. I feel like I need to blow off some steam. Let's go. 1, 2, 3.
Mr. Blanks, there's no need to be stressed. Geico makes it easy to file a claim online, on the app, or over the phone.
Yeah, but what if I never hear back? That's gonna make me want to go, Jack.
Nope, your Geico claims team is always there for you.
That makes me want to celebrate with some fireworks. 5, 6, 7, go. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah!
Geico, great service without all the drama.
I just did not have a lot of stability.
I was facing foreclosure, not working at all, didn't have any money.
I could not go to school and work, so I found Mars Hill.
The experience here has been so wonderful.
It's been amazing.
I was able to have the full-time hours without the full-time load.
They are just incredibly supportive.
And Mars Hill is very affordable.
Mars Hill University Adult and Graduate Studies, education that moves mountains.
I will be the first in my family to graduate with my bachelor's degree.
Back here in the bottom of the 5th inning as Alex Mitchell is back on the, Aaron Mitchell, excuse me, on the bump for the Cobras. It's one you'll look at and you'll say, well, maybe not impressive, but he's gotten the job done. This is pitch number 53, and it's chopped to third, stays fair, and a great play by Lake Librand. Get the runner out. So at bats like that, when you look at Aaron Mitchell's stat line, the 3 walks and only 1 K, only giving up 2 hits and 53 pitches. Let's get to the bottom of the 5th inning as Nick Calarno is up to bat with 1 away. Then for a strike, Calarno 1 for 1 with a single earlier in this ball game. Excuse me, Bryce Stober now batting. He is 1 for 1 with a single. That one's popped high in the air. Librand's going to call off everybody and will catch it. There's 2 away. Stober got the first hit of the game in funky fashion. It hit off the front of the bag and went sky high in the air to Mitchell. And Mitchell just couldn't make a play at first. Great job to run it out by Stober. This time, nope, that was straight up into the air. And we'll get out. So Wade Kuda steps in. He popped up, foul out the first base, and rips that one the same way. So it's 0-1. Just 3 pitches this inning for Aaron Mitchell. If he can get out of here with less than 10 pitches, you've got to feel very good. You're a Coker staff. Right back at Mitchell. He knocks it down. Have to get back up. Throw back to first. Gets it in time. A 4-pitch inning for Aaron Mitchell, and he makes the last out of the inning and holds the Bears scoreless. Cobras with another chance to score as Mitchell is dealing here. And we'll see what can happen next when we return on the SAC Digital Network. Five pitches is all Aaron Mitchell needed to get out of that inning and hold the Bears scoreless. We're through 5 here, and LR trails 4-0. Joshua Lanham had to come in relief today. 3 innings, just allowed 1 hit, 5 strikeouts, and the walk. But that 1 hit was a double by Corey Listing that scored 2 runs. And here comes Corey Listing up to bat. 1 for 2 with a 2 RBI double his last time up. Push this lead up to 4-0. We'll watch that one for a ball. Listing batting .270 on the season now with just 9 RBIs, but he has been clutch when needed as he watched that one for a strike, 1-1. This is a home run and a sac fly, so Listing has been able to get the job done when asked of him, and it's the reason it's a 4-0 game. Nice breaking ball that freezes Listing and gets in there 1-2. Josh Lanham had to come in for Shirazi, who was struggling. And is on the hook for this loss and the 4 runs, but Lanham has held the Cobras scoreless. After that RBI double, 2 RBI double by Listing. That's 2-2, looking for his 6th strikeout of the afternoon. He's made a diving play at first to hold off the runner there. Swing and a miss. That's a 6th strikeout of the evening for Lanham. There's one away here, top of the 6th inning. Lamb's done that all year, and that's the reason why he was the South Atlantic Conference Freshman of the Year. In the regular season with 79 strikeouts, 20 more than the second-place pitcher, Alex Shirazi, his teammate. Cody Hanna up to bat now for the Cobras. He watches that one. It's 1-0. Singled his first time up and then struck out his last time up. That was the first strikeout of the game for Lanham. And I came around the score after that single and got the party started after, of course, Jackson Williams hits that home run. So this is the part of the lineup that's most dangerous for the Cobras tonight. That one's ripped and will go foul, first base side. Would have been a tough play for Mackey. Well, Lenoir-Rhyne has not won a South Atlantic Conference tournament game since 2008. They knocked off the Tusculum Pioneers. This is the first tournament appearance for the Bears since 2018. So the Bears, in tournament time, have struggled and are down 4-0 here. 1-2 pitch from Lanham. Chip foul. And Hanna will stay alive. Lamb's at 48 pitches so far this evening. Swing and a miss. That's the 2nd strikeout of the inning for Joshua Lanham. Lanham has faced 13 batters. He has struck out 7 of them. When you can strike out 50% of the batters you face, that's a good day. Here comes Jackson Williams. He struck out as well as last time up. Again, had that 2-run homer back in the top of the 2nd. Williams digging in. Another homer, make it a 5-0 game. So most runs the Cobras scored against the Bears this year. That one's fouled off the dugout into the Bear bullpen. Last time these teams met, it was a split back on April 13th. Coker won 5-0. In a game they allowed only 3 hits. They used 4 pitchers, and they had more walks than strikeouts. Check to see if he goes around, and no appeal at all needed by Frank Barlow, and it's 0-2. Lanham looking to get out of this jam. Right there it is, and Lanham strikes out the side. And again, continues to hold the Cobras scoreless as he gets the big chain and is fired up for the Bears. Lenoir-Rhyne looking to get its offense going when we return. Bottom of the 6th inning coming up. You're watching the 2021 SAC Baseball Championship presented by Pilot Flying J on the SAC Digital Network.
Every student comes to Wingate with a story. I know I did. Our students come from all walks of life.
They come to us as young people with hopes and dreams of their own. They're looking to Wingate to become the best version of themselves, and that's what we do.
The effect that Wingate has on me is compounded by the effect I have on the world after I leave Wingate.
Because making a difference is fundamental
to what we are as a university
and who we are as people.
Back here in Kodak, Tennessee, where the Coca Cobras lead the Lenoir-Rhyne Bears 4-0 in this elimination game as Aaron Mitchell is back on the bump. Another inning of work. We'll face Drew Galassi. It's pretty quiet today. Flew out to left and reached on an error his last time up. Watches that one. He was also caught in a double play. Ball hit to Phil Griffer. Just gets over. Griffer is able to make the catch and throw him out at second. At the end of the third inning. Lassie gets one sky high into the air. And he drops it. And Lake Lybrand had to stand underneath that one, almost snow-coned it, and then just dropped it. A tough play when you're looking into the sky, and that ball, he just dropped it. Had to look at this again. Had to move at the last minute, and it bounced out when he hit the ground. And they will call that another error with the Cobras. E.J. Rennell up the bat. And we're interested to see how errors are going to play in. The Bears, unfortunately, lead the SAC with errors. They have 70 errors in 40 games. That one's in the dirt. Castillo going to try to throw out Galassi way high, but a great tag is made. And that's the third runner caught stealing of the afternoon. What a play by Phil Griffer once again. Galassi is off. Bad throw, but Griffer snags it, gets him down, and tags the runner out at second. My goodness, what a play by Griffer, and Rennell will get hit by that one to get on the first. So the third time today, Castillo guns down a runner. He had 16 of those entering the game. And now Rennell, who was caught stealing earlier in this game, is on first with his chopped foul. Connor Smith of the bat. Smith, 1 for 1. Drew a walk his first time up and then singled his second time up. This is the most dangerous part of the lineup, but when you get the first team all-conference player and the leading home run hitter in the conference to get out of second, you're feeling a little more confident. One's across the board with a runner at first. Rennell takes the lead. That one's also in the dirt, but good block by Castillo. When we talk about Aaron Mitchell, his stat line is not going to wow you. It's allowed only 2 hits, 3 walks, and a strikeout. But the one win the Coker has over LR this year, that pitching staff won the game 5-0. It was 4-0 in this one, and allowed just 3 hits. So that one's up. For another ball, 3-1. Right now they've allowed 2 hits. That staff used 4 pitchers, walked 3 batters, only struck out 1 batter. Defense made plays, and there's been 3 walks today. Mitchell on verge of giving off his 4th walk and getting into another jam. And that one's low to Smith, so Smith draws his 2nd walk of the day, and now see if the Cobras will get something going in the bullpen. They will. Before Mackey can get up, that looks like Mitchell Griffiths going out to the mound to talk to Mitchell. Looked like, I'll have to confirm, this is a big ballpark, but of course when he turns around, you can't really see who the bullpen. There he is, great shot by Drew Udy. Griffin Hollifield, the senior out of Elgin, South Carolina, Spring Valley High School, warming up in the bullpen. To see if Hollifield comes in soon, as Mitchell in his second spot of trouble this game, excuse me. There goes Matt Mackey. So that one's just low, and Cougar contingent not happy with that call. Mackey 0 for 2 with pop-ups to first and center. Mackey was first pitch swinging his last time up. A lot more patient here on Mitchell. Allen's ripped foul and will go back behind us. On this cool, breezy night here in Kodak, 51 degrees. And it's a lot colder than 51 degrees on the field, I can tell you that, as the hoodies have come out in late April, and that's usually you don't see that. Had a lot of warm days recently, and had this cold front. It's a last-ditch effort by Winter to come in here. Big cut by Mackey, but he misses, and now Mitchell at 1-2. Mackey connects with that one. It's a one-run game. I'm convinced that one's over the scoreboard here. Stays behind 1-2. Runners at first and second for the Bears. Allen's outside. Mackey holds off. It's 2-2. Mackey's very patient at the plate. 23 strikeouts to 21 walks this season. He will wait on his pitch. That one runs inside. That looked like a more defensive swing. Will be popped up foul territory to first base, and that one's handled well by Hannah. And if that play was made by Lybrand, this inning is over. That's another scoreless inning, and you're feeling great. So now Will Jones up the bat. He is 0 for 1 today. Grounded out to a great play by Lybrand. 5-3 put out his last time up. Also drew a walk. So Lybrand has great plays. He's had his mistakes there, but he's been fine. That one's popped up sky high to right field. And that's another scoreless inning, and the Cobras are fired up. They have held the best offense in the conference to just 2 hits so far and are in control 4-0 in this elimination contest. We return. The Cobras will look to extend their lead. You're watching the SAC Baseball Tournament here on the SAC Digital Network.
Our decision as a conference last Thursday to cancel the spring season was not made lightly.
Back here in Kodak, Tennessee, just 3 innings left for the Bears to get something going on offense, but right now they'll have to hope they can keep the Cobras scoreless like they did in the middle third of this game. thanks to Josh Lanham. In relief has gone 4 innings, allowing just 1 hit, no runs, none of them earned. 8 strikeouts and a walk on just 52 pitches. So they'll face Brian Castillo. It's 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. Castillo, however, has been phenomenal behind the plate. He's picked off 3 runners. 0-1 pitch, swing and a miss, 0-2. Lanham just throwing heat. He is just throwing absolute heat, and the Cobras have not been able to make good contact with it. Corey Listing got a 2 RBI double that just snuck fair down the third base line, and since then, Lanham has been unstoppable. One and 2 now for Castillo. Looks like he got in the bullpen for the Bears getting active. You gotta want to save Lanham for if they can make it past this round. You're going to need him deep into this tournament. And swing and a miss. Lanham gets another strikeout. So Lanham has been on fire since coming in. That's his 9th strikeout of the evening. He has made this game stay within reach for the Bears. Here comes Lake Librand up to bat. That one's outside for a ball. Librand's thrown a pair of walks today. Rare walks given by this Bears pitching staff, and it's 2-0. Made some phenomenal defensive plays, and defense wins championships. And despite the 2 errors, Cobras have been able to make enough plays to win, to take a lead, possibly win this game. 2-0, swing and a miss. That was a good pitch from Lanham. And of course, led the conference in the regular season with 79 strikeouts. Could eclipse 90 on the year tonight. Librand watched that one. That one just missed. And Lanham looked confused as to where that one missed. It didn't miss by much. Three-one pitch to Librand. Chefs that one. Lanham able to make the play. Throw the first for the out. It's 2 away. The reaction time by Lanham is very impressive. To be a freshman, to be of his size, look at this reaction. Just right there. Steps right back into it. Throws over the first. Great play. Lanham is not a small kid, folks. He is 6'2", 218 pounds. And the reaction time and speed we have seen from him today has been phenomenal. There's Cam Murray up the bat. Watches that one for a strike. 1 for 3 is Murray today. Lamb looking to work out of this one quickly. A big swing and a miss. It's quickly 0-2. This would be huge for Lanham to once again continue to hold Coker scoreless as the bullpen warms up for LR with Michael Allen. 0-2 pitch. Murray's going to rip that one to right field and chance to make a play, and he will Jones. So once again, Joshua Lanham sits the Cobras down in order and holds a big goose egg on the scoreboard for the Cobras. Lenoir-Rhyne looks to get back into this one when we return here on the SAC Digital Network.
You're right. That's a fifth floor problem. Not in my house. No, no, no. Not today.
Jimmy, how happy are folks who save hundreds of dollars switching to Geico?
Happier than Dikembe Mutombo blocking a shot.
Nice.
Get happy. Get Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more.
In NCAA Division II, community engagement is an initiative at all 25 national championships because student athletes want to give back while competing for a national title. Over the course of the year, Division II student athletes have an opportunity to leave a lasting impression in local communities throughout the country. Whether Division II student athletes are volunteering at hospitals, schools, after-school care programs, foster homes, or retirement villages, they make a difference in the lives of others. In Division II, we rise to the opportunity and make community engagement ours.
Aaron Mitchell continues to stay on the bump for the Cobras. The young man has just 74 pitches. And with the 4 walks and only allowed 2 hits, has kept the Bears scoreless thanks to some defensive plays from Brian Castillo and Phil Griffer. And Xander Ferlinda will lead off the bottom of the 7th inning. Chop that one, he'll go foul and toward the dugout. For Linda, 0 for 2. A couple of flyouts today. 3rd highest batting average, or excuse me, 5th highest batting average on the team entering this contest. Swing and a miss. Mitchell, my goodness. He hasn't got a whole lot of swinging strikes today, but when he has, it's been effective. Again, just 1 strikeout today by Mitchell. Looking to get a 2nd one here. The 0-2 on the corner, cannot get the call, and it's 1-2. Mitchell again came in with just 22 and a 3rd inning, 2 thirds innings pitched this season. That one's ripped and will go foul. Lybrand was on it. Would have been a tough play, but fouled and Ferlinda stays alive. Chilly night here in Kodak, 50 degrees. Glad you could join us. Winner of this game will take on Catawba early at 11 a.m. tomorrow morning. Linda fouls that one off to stay alive. Still 1-2. You're going to hope to get some warmth this weekend. It might warm up a little bit tomorrow, but Saturday, that's going to be an interesting day. There's going to be a lot of rain in this area, and this field holds up well, but you got to wonder how long we can actually play. That was there 2-2. Of course, you don't want lightning involved. It's not the rain that gets you, it's the lightning. So hopefully these two teams, hopefully Mother Nature will smile upon us and we'll be able to get all the games in on Saturday. That one's fouled off of Castillo, and it's 2-2. That's a guy you want to make sure his throwing arm is okay. He's gunned down 3 runners tonight. Gunned down 16 entering tonight's contest. We got some activity back in the bullpen again. Griffin Hollifield was there earlier for the Cobras. See who else goes down there. Alan Schiff, Lyman, tough play, and all cannot be scooped up by the shortstop, Phil Griffer, and that was going to be a tough play for anybody. And they'll give a hit to Ferlinda, and rightfully so. That was a good tough play. And we've seen Griffer and Lyburn make great plays tonight, but that was tough for anybody. So great piece of hitting for Ferlinda. And it's something working now, possibly for Nick Clarno. He'll chop that one foul. Clarno 0 for 2 tonight. Ran into a 5-3 putout his last time up. Also struck out looking. It's the only strikeout, of course, by Mitchell tonight. Defense for the Cobras has been efficient tonight. That one's fouled out of the ballpark. is 0-2. Clarno will avoid his second strikeout of the night. Cobras looking to shut down the Bears once again. 0-2 pitch. Allen's low. That was a great pitch, but Clarno held off. It's 1-2. Mitchell's tried to get these batters to chase a lot, and the fish aren't biting. Allen's down there, and that will be strike number 3. That's Mitchell's second K of the day. Mitchell gets it right on the edge. Great pitch, just froze Clarno. That's his second K of the day, and it's one away. We have Bryce Stober. Stober had the first hit of the afternoon for the Cobras. Then popped up the third. Hasn't had a ball leave the infield. Won't have another one to the shortstop for 1 second. Off the bag. And I'm going to say it was off the bag. Bang, bang play. Looks like we might get a look at this one. Looks like Cody Hanna was off the bag, so we'll look at this and see if Hanna was on. Just off the bag. Great shot there. And that's going to probably stay as called. And some umpires will meet. This might be the third review of the evening. Bob McLaughlin will talk to the umpire. It looks like they're going to talk about this one. This is a huge play because that ends the inning. Look at this again. Ball's hit to short. Or the second for 1. We'll slow down here. And God, such a bang-bang play from that view. But it looks like Hannah's foot was just off, so. First view we had was probably our best look at it, but they will, yes, take a basketball term, head to the monitor. Or most likely head to the headset to look at this. That was such a close play. Great job by Griffer to flip it over to Klaserner. Klaserner, I think the throw was just off. Stober uses speed. Stober, of course, that hit he got, it chopped off the front of the dugout and then popped up into the air to the pitcher. But it was a ground ball and Mitchell couldn't make a play, so great awareness by Stober. So we'll look at a replay, and the crew up here will look at a replay. And we'll go look again too. So here's from up top. This is basically what you saw live. This is slowed down, and so we go frame by frame. Right there, you really can't tell. It looks like the tip of his toe might have been on there. We're gonna get another look here. So this angle, you're just gonna see the first throw. This is your best look at it. Following Stober. First base camera will go slow and slower down. And right there, ooh, there's a little gap. And you can kind of see it right there. But does Hanna have the ball in that half a millisecond? There's the ball. Ball's there. There is a tiny, minuscule gap, personally, that I believe between the base. So you go frame by frame right there. Is that spike enough? The call on the field was safe. So is that going to be enough, that one little spike, if there was a spike at all, to overturn this call? Remember, the call on the field is safe. It takes a lot to overturn a call. It has to be clear, irrefutable evidence. And it looks like they're going to stay safe as the call. And I feel like that was just a case of you didn't have clear, irrefutable evidence. Such a bang-bang play. A great job by camera operator Drew Udy on the first base side. And he does a great job there to get that shot, and just a great job by Stober to keep this inning going. So some two-out magic looking to get going, and Wade Kuda up to bat. 0 for 2. Almost gets his there. Hit the ball right back to Mitchell his last time up. Mitchell got knocked down by the ball, got right back up and threw it the first, and smiling the entire way. So glad to see he was okay on that play. Looking to get out of this jam. Swing and a miss. And 1-1. Stober hasn't had a single ball leave the infield this evening. And he has 2 hits. The Bears have 3. No appeal to see if he went around, and it's 2-1. You want to go ahead if you're the Cobras, get Kuda out because you have Galassi up, and you feel like first team all-conference player is due. Shot foul, it's Deuces Wild. Neither of these teams want to go home tonight. You want to be able to spend at least 3 nights in Kodak. 2-2 pitch, run's going to go. Swing and a miss, it won't matter. Aaron Mitchell strikes out 2, and he is feeling it as he's held the Bears scoreless through 7. Coker looks to extend their lead as we head to the top of the 8th inning. Coker 4, Lenoir-Rhyne 0 when we return here on the SAC Digital Network.
Being a champion takes more than talent, more than the perfect pass, more than using your head. Being a champion takes the spirit to always push harder, the ability to overcome any hurdle, and the fire to be the best. Welcome to Division II, where the pursuit is yours to create. And the question isn't, can you do it? It's, will you?
Back here in this elimination game of the 2021 SAC Baseball Tournament presented by Pilot Flying J, and Joshua Lanham has come in and been absolutely dominant. 5 innings pitched, that 1 hit allowed. Again, scored 2 runs for the Cobras, but he's not held responsible. And 9 strikeouts to just 1 walk for the freshman of the year, but needs to get some offensive help. So the Bears are down 4-0 to the Coker Cobras as the Cobras look to extend their lead. Here's Phil Griffer. He's 0 for 2 of a run scored, has drawn a walk and struck out once. Also made some phenomenal plays at short, especially helping out his catcher Brian Castillo. Got some runners. That one's way outside, and Lanham, I think, knew it. A couple of arms warming up in the bullpen for the Bears, Michael Allen and Andrew Patrick. So gotta wonder how long Lanham will stay out there. He's been phenomenal. And that one just misses. It's 2-0. So we pitch number 67. He's faced 17 batters. This is number 18. He has struck out 9. You're striking out roughly, it's a little over 50% of your batters. Pretty good day. Again, that 1 hit, it's just that double. That one's inside 3-0. Now, 4-pitch walk is not what you need, especially if it's Lanham. Give anything for the Cobras. We'll call time and step out. Cooper batting .250 as the leadoff hitter this season. And there for a strike, it's 3-1. Seen Lanham work from behind before. It's rarely happened, but when it's happened tonight, he has been able to come back and got a strikeout and got a fly out. That one's popped up high into the air to right field. That'll be a tough play, but is handled well by Will Jones. Will Jones has been a busy man tonight, but he has done a fantastic job as Riley Hall steps in. And the 2 errors on the scoreboard are for Coker, which is strange because Lenoir-Rhyne leads the conference in errors. They had 70 errors in 40 games. There have only been 8 wins, 8 games this year, in which the Bears have not committed an error. But the last time was in the last 2 weeks. So that was in there for a strike. 0-1 to Riley Hall. Hall 0 for 3 and ground out to a foolish choice his last time up. Check and see if he went around. Let's say held up does Trevor Henson. So there's been 2 series in a row the Bears have not committed errors. April 12th against Limestone, April 18th against Newberry, and they won both of those games. I don't want to say a Justin side, and Hall does not agree with that call, but he's down 1-2. Bears looking to get out of this one again. The errors don't mean much when you're down 4-0. Allen tries to paint the corner and just outside, 2-2. Strike zone has been consistent for Barlow. Nothing really outside. You really have to get that corner to get a call from Mr. Barlow. 2-2 pitch to Hall. Swing, a rip to right field, and that one's going to get down for a single. Hall was looking for more, but he'll take the single, and first time in a long time, the Cobras get a hit. Here comes Drew Klaserner up to bat for the Cobras. He is looking to avoid the golden sombrero. He has struck out 3 times tonight, once looking, 2 swinging. Leads team batting average. They'll check the runner. Will Lanham. Cobras have gotten that hit. That was that hit by Listing in the top of the 3rd inning to make it 4-0. That's their first hit since then. Thanks to Hall, and Hall gets checked again. Cobras have not attempted to steal a base. They have stolen 1 base today. First pitch to center is outside. It's 1-0, and dugout chanting Drew Klaserner. Coker Cobras team, they've been fired up for this one. So we just passed the 10 o'clock hour. We are deep into the night with this one. This one started about 15 minutes late, 7:45 p.m. After Carson-Newman knocked off Mars Hill 4-0 in our game earlier this afternoon, the other elimination game. It's foul. It's 1-1. Listing 1 for 3 today. Of course, had that 2 RBI double. That made this game a 2. Excuse me, that is Klaserner is batting as well. Batting right now. Avoid the golden sombrero. 1-1. Runner's going to go. That ball's dropped and Hall's in there safely. He slid, but didn't need to. Stober just lost the ball. That's a steal by Hall, his 10th of the season. It's 10 for 10. Now Klaserner has got a runner in scoring position where he is batting .423 this season. He struggled tonight, but you feel like he may be due. That one misses. It's 3-1. Lanham losing a little bit of his control now. And it looks like going to be a conversation now. For LR. Josh Lanham. It's on 78 pitches. Again, 9 strikeouts. Only 1 walk. Again, allow that double, only 2 hits. That double by Listing, and then earlier this inning by Hall, that single to right field, as you see, for 45, Joey Cobb warming up, as well as, let's see here, 48, Andrew Patrick. Michael Allen was warming up earlier, but went back into the dugout, so 2 young pitchers. You have a lefty and a righty warming up, probably situational ball for the Bears. 3-1 to Klaserner coming up. Swing and a miss. It's 3-2. Hall looking to come around and score, help extend this lead as we head to late into this ballgame. Remember, the winner of this game has to play in 13 hours. They'll play the Catawba. Payoff pitch, swing and a miss. 10th strikeout of the evening for Joshua Lanham. It's just been that type of day for Klaserner. And Lanham has been dynamite. It's coming in. He'll face Corey Listing. Listing 1 for 3 with that double. Struck out his last time up. If he can poke one to the outfield, it's a 5-0 game. That one's chopped foul into the LR bullpen. Listing came up clutch with that hit just fair. Got just by Clarno at third. Was able to come around the score. Lanham will step off, check Hall, and Hall will run back safely. You got to wonder if this is just kind of help out his bullpen. We have another ball from the bullpen rolling to play. That's about the 3rd time we've seen that tonight. Bullpen catchers, they're cold too. You know, they're out there wearing the hoodies, so they have a tough job too, but so the 3rd ball we've seen roll from the LR bullpen out into the field of play so far tonight. 0-1 the count to Listing. As Cobras look to pull ahead to their lead. This thing will foul that one off into the sky right behind us, and it's 0-2. This thing looking to come up clutch again. Lanham looking for strikeout number 11. Would be his 90th strikeout of the season for the freshman. This thing will call time here. Lenham set, 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Lenham comes up clutch once again. The Bears hold the Cobras scoreless. But the Bears offense needs to get going and get out of hibernation. Lanham doing his job. Lenoir-Rhyne looking to crawl back into this one. We head to the bottom of the 8th inning. Coker leads it 4-0 here on the SAC Digital Network.
Tasha, did you know Geico could save you hundreds on car insurance and a whole lot more? So what are you waiting for? Hip Hop Group Tag Team to help you plan dessert?
French vanilla, rocky road, chocolate peanut butter cookie dough. Scoop that is, scoop that is, scoop that is, scoop that is, scoop shakalaka, 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 shaka, scoop shakalaka, shakalaka, shakalaka.
Geico. Switch today and see all the ways you could save.
And top of the order for the Bears as Drew Galassi steps in. He is 0 for 3 tonight. On Zion for a strike from Mitchell. So Aaron Mitchell now has 3 strikeouts and 4 walks. That was pitch number 93. Let's see if he will go the distance. But now he's facing first team all-conference member Galassi, and Galassi rips that one to right field, and that one will keep going, and is gone, and it's a 3-run game here in the 8th inning. Well, Galassi leads the conference in home runs, and with one swing of the bat, he breaks the Bears offense out of hibernation off the Pioneer porch. And it's now 4-1. So for the first time tonight, Mitchell makes a mistake, and the Bears make him pay for it. And game has gotten a lot more interesting. E.J. Rennell up the bat. He's 0 for 1. He's walked and hit by a pitch. Watches that one. It's 0-1. He's also caught stealing back in the first inning. 15th home run of the year for Galassi, as that one's ripped high into the sky and should be an easy play. It is for Riley Hall, and this one away. You felt like Galassi was due one. And boy, howdy, did he pay that one when it was due. An absolute moonshot to right field. It's a 3-run game. Connor Smith up to bat, 1 for 1. He's drawn a pair of walks. First pitch swinging. Mitchell can't get out to that one. That one's covered by the first baseman, Hannah, and back to Mitchell, and there's 2 away. So the response from this Coker defense has been solid. They've been able to sit 2 batters down and get rid of this tough order, and now it looks like you're going to have a pinch hitter. Mike McHugh for Lenoir-Rhyne, the redshirt junior out of Winston-Salem, North Carolina, transfer from Presbyterian College in Clinton, South Carolina. It looks like you might get the pitching change that we have kind of been waiting for. Mitchell was on pitch 94 through to Galassi, and it's for 97 pitches, 3 strikeouts, 4 walks. He'll have 4 hits and that 1 run, that massive moonshot, and he's going to stay out there. It's a lot of faith from this Coker coaching staff. Go give us Mike McHugh. McHugh batting .230 on the season as see the bullpen, and he's been warming up for a while now. Griffin Hollifield, senior out of Elgin, South Carolina. Been warming up for a while now, but McHugh in the bat, batting .230 on the season. That one's low. Ball. Batting .230 with 10 RBIs. As McHugh reps that one high in the air, but that one goes sky high to the left field and should be an easy play. So Mitchell once again gives up the home run, but is able to calm it down and keep the Bears off the scoreboard for the rest of the inning. But Drew Galassi sends a moonshot into the night here in Kodak, and the Cobras take a 4-1 lead into the 9th inning here in this elimination game. You're watching the South Atlantic Conference Baseball Tournament here, the SAC Digital Network.
Number 32, Kyle Hornsby. Inside the 30, touchdown. Michaela Burgess. An incredible finish by Hall.
The NCAA and its member schools offer nearly 500,000 college athletes a path to go pro in something other than sports. Learn more at ncaa.org/opportunity.
Dear college sports,
there's light at the end of the tunnel.
A return to normal and all we love about sports.
You've instilled resilience, focus, and selflessness in us. We've put those lessons to work.
We've found strength and unity in each other.
You continue to take us places we never imagined.
You bring out the best in us.
So when we look forward, we see the light at the end of the tunnel.
We see a better world for all of us and for college sports.
Pitching change for the Bears as Joey Cobb comes in, the freshman out of Denver, North Carolina. He's got 16 innings, 2-0 record with a 1.12 ERA, 20 strikeouts, and 6 walks for the freshman. And he made an appearance against Coker earlier this year. He went 4 innings, struck out 7, and got his first win of his collegiate career. Didn't allow a single hit or a run in that appearance. His last 2 appearances, he has struck out 13 in 8 innings. He's given up 0 hits and 0 runs. We'll need another shutdown performance tonight to give the Bears a chance, thanks to the one swing of the bat by Galassi. The Bears are back in this one. Cody Hanna up the bat, and Hanna got the first hit of the game for the Cobras, a single, but struck out twice. Look to get off the schneid here against Cobb. Cobb will step off and get ready to go. First pitch from Cobb in there for a strike, and it's 0-1. That one almost hits Hannah, but it's in there for a ball. The Eagles, you're looking to get out of, or you're the Cobras, you're looking to get out of this one. Or want to win before you have to play again in roughly 12 hours against Catawba. One seed in this tournament, regular season champion. Indians are once ranked as high as number 7 in the country. One pitch, that one's in there from Cobb, strike, 2-2. Coker, since the third inning, has gotten just one hit. It's that two RBI double by Listing. Extended this lead to 4-0 at the time. That one's ripped by Hannah right to the shortstop. The play is made by Xander Felinda, and there's one away. Leonard didn't have to move much on that one. Ball goes right to him. Now here comes Jackson Williams, who had that home run to get the party started, but has struck out twice since then. Big cut there, and that's one. If he connects, that's another one gone. But he misses on that one, and it's 0-1. Cobb again, 13 strikeouts in his last 2 games with no hits and no runs allowed. That one's chipped foul, 0-2. So Cobb working quickly, looking to get the Bears to the 9th inning where they have a chance. The 0-2 pitch. The dirt, that's first ball. This is one of those situations where early in the year you had some 7-inning games played, of course, of these double headers just to get these games in. And you're very glad for the Bears that this is a 9-inning game. Tough play to the third. It's handled well to the first, and batter retired. Good job by Clarno on the jump. Castillo. Ready to look at this play again by Clarno. That's a great jump. Throw the first. Already out. 2 away for Castillo. 0 for 3 today. 3K is looking to avoid the golden sombrero himself. Took that one 1-0. Josh Lanham putting people away. 11 strikeouts. He came in, a big cut, nice. Off-speed pitch, Cobb's up. Cobb's at 1-1, excuse me. 1-1 pitch, working quickly, and that one's in there for another strike. Temperature down to 50 degrees here, a breeze has stopped, luckily, so the winds we had that made it a lot cooler. Calm down here. 1-2 pitch. In the dirt, this is wild. Last time the Cobras and the Bears played, again, Coker won one of those games 5-0, allowed just 3 hits. These 4 pitchers. Only struck out 1 batter and walked 3, but look at the win. Mitchell tonight for the Cobras has walked 4, given up that home run, and struck out 3. So stat line that won't jump off the page at you. Still, defense does their job, and it's done their job so far for the Cobras. That one gets by, almost hit Castillo, but will go by him, and it's a full count. Cobb looking to avoid his first walk since April 11th against Limestone. Payoff pitch. Allen's just foul and keep battling. Cobras look to extend their lead, get some insurance runs after the home run by Galassi. They at 4-1 in the bottom of the 8th inning. Payoff pitch. Stays alive, and it's foul off the screen. Lenoir-Rhyne looking to win their first tournament game since 2008. Cobras looking to move on to the next round. Allen goes up foul. Keep doing it again. Last time the Cobras tournament game. We'll get to that stat soon as Cobb works here. 3-2. That one's fouled off into the awning behind us, so nice battle here by Castillo. Another payoff pitch coming from Cobb. That one's ripped to right field. That's going to be a tough play for Galassi, and he makes the catch. We're running into the wall, so Cobras unable to add any insurance. The Bears will have one more chance to stay alive and move on to the next round of the South Atlantic Conference Baseball Tournament. See what the Bears can do on offense when we get back here on the SAC Digital Network.
Number 32, Kyle Hornsby. Inside the 30. Touchdown. Michaela Burgess. An incredible finish by Hall.
The NCAA and its member schools offer nearly 500,000 college athletes a path to go pro in something other than sports. Learn more at ncaa.org/opportunity.
Pitching change for the Cobras. Griffin Hollifield finally steps in. She's gone 27 innings this year, 3-2 record, 4 saves. As a 4 ERA, 27 strikeouts to just 3 walks. So Hollifield looking to shut down LR, this high-powered offense that does have a home run to their credit. But look to see if they can stay alive in this one. The Cougar Cobras have never won a South Atlantic Conference tournament game. Last season win was an 8-7 win over Pfeiffer in 2015. That pitch to Jones is in the dirt. Well, they remember the Conference Carolinas. They won 8-7 up in Burlington. They ended up losing the King the next round 7-2 and then make a run and win the Conference Carolinas Championship with a 6-3 victory over King. They had to knock off the Tornado twice. Made it to the Southeast Regional and won the NCAA Southeast Regional that year before losing in the championship to Tampa and Grand Canyon. Allen's in there for a strike 2-1 to Jones. So history looking to be made here for the Cobras. Outfield, that one's ripped, and that one's going to get in there for a hit. So Jones, a little lead-off magic here. He's got a lead-off hit for the Bears. Now put up Xander Ferlinda up to bat. One for three, singled his last time up. The Bears look to extend this one. That was outside 1-0. Bears had their chances. And runners at second and third. Could not score then, and been very good at getting the leadoff runner on as that one's chopped foul. Bears have left 6 runners on base tonight, despite hitting .778. Allen's in there for another strike, and it's 1-2. Hollifield looking to get out of this one. Hollifield looking to strike out. Allen just misses, and 2-2. Bears need to score at least 3 runs to extend this one. Allen's just high. It's a full count. Aaron Mitchell went 8 innings, allowed 4 hits and a run, 4 walks, and 3 strays. Runner's going to go, and that's another walk, and Hollifield knows he missed it. So a leadoff single, and now a walk. And the tying run's at the plate. That's Nick Clarno. Clarno today is 0 for 3 with 2 Ks. Struck out looking his last time up. That one's outside, and that's another ball. And you can see the bullpen active once again for the Cobras. Can't quite tell who that is warming up. He has a sweatshirt on, getting stretched out. Number 17, Tanner Wofford. Cobras would love to not have to bring Wofford in. That pitch to Clarno's down the middle, 1-1. Clarno of runners in scoring position is just 226. That one's read to the third. Steps on third for 1 to Zlalen. Picked up not in time, but the lead runner is out. So you'll take that if you're Lake Librand and the Cobras. So chance at a double play, but couldn't quite get made. That ball's hit right toward Librand. Steps, and where's that throw? Just gets booted, so. Librand made a fantastic play earlier, similar from that area. It was just for 1 out over at first. Bryce Stober will check in. The bat. Allen just misses. It's 1-0. Stover 1 for 3 today. Ground out to a fielder's choice his last time up. Runners in scoring position. He's 583, and there's a chance there. That one's blooped to the outfield, and 1 run will come in, and suddenly it's a 4-2 ball game thanks to Bryce Stober. So the Bears not dead yet. They cut this lead in half. As we missed it. There comes Wade Kuda. 0 for 3 today with a strikeout his last time up. That was in there for a strike, 0-1. Kuda can end this game with one swing of the bat. He's got 3 home runs this year, and Galassi is on deck. He hit a homer his last time up. Swing and a miss, it's 0-2. If you're the Cobras, you will take the strikeout, of course, that's 2 outs. But, man, if you can get a double play ball here and avoid Galassi again in the game here, you will gladly take it. We're deep into the night here at Smoky Stadium. Good, going to chop that one up to center field. Has to move back. The center fielder, he will. Tagging up will be the runner, and there'll be no play at third. So runners are at the corners now. Leafin Smith slides in safely. And here comes Drew Galassi, and he hit an absolute moonshot his last time up. He's 1 for 4 with a homer off the Pioneer porch in right field. Looks like you might see a pitching change here, and I believe you will. Yes, you will see a pitching change. So Griffin Hollifield is going to get pulled. Goes 2/3 of an inning, allows 2 hits, 1 run, and walks 1. Faces 5 batters. We'll tell you more about Tanner Walford. So Walford gets ready to warm up here. We'll tell you more about Walford when we come back. See if we're going to keep it here. Clutch situation. Tanner Walford up. Coming in the pitch. Get his stats in just a second. The 6'4" senior out of Spartanburg, South Carolina, went to Chesney High School. He's facing the top home run hitter in the league. 25 2/3 innings, just a 1-3 record and a 9.82 ERA. 30 strikeouts to 23 walks, no saves, but Walford, this is what you dream of, especially as a senior. Here's that play by Stober that got the run scored. It's a blooper to the outfield, and around the score came for Linda. That cut this lead in half, and so again, with one swing of the bat, Galassi can end it. And if not him, you got E.J. Rennell right behind him, who has 11 home runs this year. So Walford looking to be clutch here. Walford did come in against Lenoir-Rhyne earlier this year. He went 1/3 of an inning, gave up a hit and a run and walked 5. And struck out 1. One swing of the bat can end it for LR or for Coker. That one's in there for a strike, 0-1. Again, the winner of this game, they're back here in 12.5 hours. They'll take on the 1C Catawba College, Catawba Indians. That one's out. It's 1-1. Galassi has popped up a couple of times today. Swing and a miss, and now down to their final strike of the Bears. in a 4-2 ball game. One-two count for Galassi. Wofford looking to put this one away. That one's low and deuces are wild. Two-two pitch. That one misses high and the count runs full. Look at this one again. That one, Joe just missed. It's a very close call. But nevertheless, it misses. Full count. Swing and a miss. Down go the Bears, and the Coker Cobras live to fight another day, knocking off 4-2. And we'll move on to the next round. This is what you dream of as a senior. You're facing the top hitter in the league, and you get the strikeout that sends you on to the next round of the conference tournament. What a ball game from this Coker Cobras defense as they knock off the Lenoir-Rhyne Bears for their first ever win in the South Atlantic Conference Baseball Tournament. What a job by this pitching staff, and what a job by that young man. Tanner Wofford comes in, faces one batter, and strikes him out. We'll be back here on the SAC Digital Network soon, as we'll have interviews, highlights, recaps, and get you set for day 2. As Tanner Wofford comes in clutch and strikes out the leading home run hitter in the conference. And we'll be right back with interviews and much more when we return here on the SAC Digital Network.
Our decision as a conference last Thursday to cancel the spring season was not made lightly.
Champions know how to seize opportunities. When they see moments of greatness unfold right before their eyes, they push as hard as they possibly can, and then they push harder. Because the heart of a champion never settles, never quits, and never stops giving its all. We are champions. We are Division II. We go big, we give it everything we've got, and we win. On the field, on our campuses, in our communities, for our causes, in our careers. We rise to become champions in everything we do. We are Division II, and there are no limits here. We make our time count. We set our own path. We become champions on our terms. It's time to up your game because we're here to play and learn. But most importantly, we're here to discover ourselves, our vision, our heart, our drive to achieve every goal we aim for because we want to be champions at the highest level, life. At Division II, the opportunities are here. Are you ready?
Back here from Kodak, Tennessee, as the Coker Cobras knock off the Lenoir-Rhyne Bears in this elimination game and move on to the next round. And we are joined by Coach Bob McLaughlin of Coker. And Coach McLaughlin, heck of a game today. You get those 2 runs early, and your defense kind of does the rest. What did you see from your team out there today?
Yeah, we just had a lot of excitement and a lot of energy. We really wanted to prove ourselves this year, and by taking that game, that was huge for us.
Coach, you send out, Aaron Mitchell, and while the stat line may not surprise a lot of people, 4 walks and just 3 strikeouts, he has a heck of a game with 8 innings pitched. Griffin Hollifield comes in and does a great job, and then Tanner Walford finishes the game off, faces 1 batter, and is the best home run hitter in the league, and is able to sit down and get this game for you. What can you say about your pitching staff tonight?
I mean, Aaron's been a true leader for us the entire year, and I was just excited to give him the ball. I knew he'd go out there and give me everything he had. Our game plan going in was Griff to Wofford, and I wanted Griff to finish it, but we just had to make a decision, and Woff was the guy.
This is your school's first ever South Atlantic Conference tournament win, and you come back again tomorrow in about 12 hours to face the #1 seed Catawba. Celebrate the win tonight, of course, but what's your mindset going to have to be tonight, getting ready for a big game tomorrow morning?
Guys will turn around. I mean, we're just excited, man. This is huge for our school and our program, and we just can't be more excited.
Coach, thank you for your time. Congrats, and good luck tomorrow.
Thank you.
That is Coach Bob McLaughlin as we get ready for Tanner Walford to come up to the mic. And Tanner Walford will come up to the mic and get ready to speak with us here. So we look, though, at final line score. Aaron Mitchell was going to move to 3-0 in the season, and Alex Shirazi goes to 4-4. Wow, Tanner Walford gets the save, his first of the year. Coker will play at 11 a.m. on Friday. Corey Liston came in clutch, 1 for 4, double with 2 RBIs to win it. And unfortunately for Josh Lanham, 6-inning pitch, 11 strikeouts, not enough. And, of course, Drew Galassi strikes out to end the game, 1 for 5. And we're going to go down to Tanner Walford, who's on the field with us. And, Tanner, man, these are what situations you dream of, man. You come in, you're facing the #1 batter in the conference, and you're able to pull away and get a strikeout. How confident were you? Were your confidence just ready to go for that no matter what?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I was ready to go. I mean, this is something I really dreamed of. I mean, I was out in the field 2 days ago and just visualizing what I was about to do. And, I mean, I put it into what I've been dreaming of doing, and I went at them with everything I had to get us in the tournament.
The entire game, your dugout and your entire team were just fired up, and no matter what was happening, even after that big home run by Galassi, your team kept everybody's heads up and stayed with it. What does this, unity mean for you with this team behind you?
I mean, this is the closest we've ever been, honestly, as a unit. I mean, Aaron Mitchell pitched phenomenal on the mound. I mean, giving up a bomb like that, he just wasn't phased, and I mean, I just had all the confidence in the world in him. Then we brought in Griffin, and I mean, Griffin's a big guy for us, and I mean, he did his job. He got 2 outs what we needed to do, and then we went out and got the 3rd one and secured the win.
Tomorrow morning, you got to come back here in about 12 hours and face the #1 team in this conference. But, celebrate the win tonight. But what's y'all's mindset going to have to be with this quick turnaround?
I mean, we owe them something. I mean, last time we played them, they swept us, and I mean, it shouldn't happen, and we don't want to lose again. I mean, especially to Catawba. I mean, they're coached by a really good coach, and they're hard-playing ball players, and we just owe them something. And I feel like we're going to carry this win into the next game, and then we're going to go out them.
Tanner, congrats on the win, and good luck tomorrow.
Thank you.
It's Tanner Walford of Coker as the Cobras will advance to the game tomorrow. Once again, look at the final line score. Aaron Mitchell goes 8 innings 3 strikeouts as the pitching staff comes in clutch for the Cobras. Well, we will see you tomorrow morning bright and early as we get ready for day 2 of the South Atlantic Conference Tournament. Coker takes on Catawba at 11 a.m. here in Smokies Stadium. For our entire production crew, I'm Richard Martin. Thank you for joining us tonight as we get ready for day 2 tomorrow here on the SAC Digital Network. Thank you for watching. Have a great night.